fighters focusing on the body early, but now Pacquiao lands his left hand flank. And again, and the blinding speed of Pacquiao is apparent, and Morales chases him across the ring. And
Debe una pelea limpia. I want a good clean fight. Remember, guys, I'm fair, but I'm firm. Touch him up.
Both fighters focusing on the body early, but now Pacquiao lands his left hand flank. And again, and the blinding speed of Pacquiao is apparent, and Morales chases him across the ring. And says, let's fight. And blocked, but doing damage anyway. Morales very wary about Pacquiao's left hand power.
Pacquiao doing some good work to the body, which we haven't always seen him do.
And he lands a right hand upstairs.
Morales
is hurt.
His body's hurt. He hurt Morales' body. Really bad.
So the power is showing up as Morales wobbles away and then turns around and fires a combination to pin Pacquiao back against the ropes. That everybody anticipated.
Now he takes a lead.
And Morales lands upstairs after having focused mostly on the body up to that point.
Take him in the deep water like that.
Just took the left hand there, and it drove Morales back into the ropes.
On Pacquiao, he is the bigger guy.
Good hard right hand by Morales. Pacquiao comes on with the left.
Good straight right lead by Morales.
Drove Pacquiao back. Now he lands the left too. Hard right hand coming up underneath by Pacquiao. And a left hand to the body. But Eric Morales has taken 36 rounds worth of body shots from Marco Antonio Barrera. He's been in with some of the best in that regard. And he's starting to land very accurately with his left hand on Pacquiao's face.
That was a good jab, a good right hand, a good left hook by Morales.
It's going to make it very hard for Pacquiao to get off if Morales can put him on the defensive from this kind of fighting style. Now Pacquiao lands and drives Morales into the corner. And Eric is just a very smart fight by Eric Morales so far. And he bangs Pacquiao with two right hands. And
yeah, Eric has an iron jaw and has had all of his career.
Took a hard left hand, landed a body shot, and another right hand upstairs.
Took a
crowd is getting very excited.
Pacquiao's getting very tired. The pressure of this big fight is getting to him.
This is a brilliant round for Eric Morales, who has given Pacquiao a whole new look and made it work.
A perfectly disciplined boxer's fight.
Hard left hand by Pacquiao. Morales with a hard right hand coming back. And I think it's clear right now, Manny Pacquiao isn't going to deck Eric Morales with one big shot.
I think in part what's going on here is
you ain't never boxed before. You got to know boxing to know this and see what's happening here. If you ever boxed before, you know what I'm talking about.
Hands have the advantage.
Definitely. Good left hook by Morales.
Inside. Pacquiao never saw it coming. There's another left hook he didn't see. There's the right uppercut that landed too. Pacquiao's doing some damage. Morales is... That was off a Morales left hook. Or maybe a headbutt.
All right, time.
Doctor is going to have to look at Pacquiao.
Yeah. I think this can take a lot of punch.
It's hit by a punch.
Okay.
And Pacquiao stuffs the left hand right into Morales' mouth, and Eric just looks at it. As if to say, I'm a bigger man. You're fighting at 130. Welcome to my neighborhood.
Deep breath, son. All right. Deep breath. All right, now here. You get it from taking this guy.
If the referee, Joe Cortez, is the one who ruled that the cut was caused by a punch, not a headbutt, that decision can't be changed. Pacquiao clearly feels as though he's going to need a knockout. He's trying to get it now.
Yes, he is.
The energy that he's shown in the early part of the round here. He's definitely won the first half of this round. Just under the belt line, Cortez let him have it.
Oh.
Great right hand lead.
Oh.
Wobbles Pacquiao again.
Well, Pacquiao took that punch very good, though.
Full guy, that's for sure, as he hammers that right hand down the chute and goes back to the body with a vicious shot that all but doubled Pacquiao over.
Yeah, that had to hurt real bad.
Great left hand by Morales stops Pacquiao in his tracks. Right hand wobbles him again. Morales senses a chance. Pacquiao comes back. Got to be careful about letting your hands go against Pacquiao, but Morales feels strong now. What a brilliant round.
2 rounds. But Morales comes back and comes with the straight right hand that has been working beautifully for him all night.
Promoter Fernando Beltran, after listening, oh my goodness, stopped the story, using his greater skills and craft to school somebody who was a sensation.
And he comes.
Great right hand from Morales. And a left hook. Hard right hand for Pacquiao. Finally got in that big punch he's been looking for.
But does he have the energy to finish it? Because he did land a good shot.
He got another one in there. Another left hand. And now Morales goes forward. Eric Morales can't stand to be hurt. He has to go back at his guy. Now Morales wants his moment. Drives Pacquiao back with a jab and a right hand. Manny takes advantage of the acceptable to that problem than most. They're still trading, and it's going to get hot again down the stretch. What a right hand by Morales. Pacquiao's in trouble. Morales wobbled him with that right. Let's see if Eric can finish his man. Pacquiao with a blistering right. He's got his legs back.
We're in Barrera Morales. He lost territory here.
Pacquiao's mouthpiece is out.
Morales got to be very careful here. He's trying to get him, but he's got to be very careful. And Pacquiao is fighting back like a madman.
I think it's Pacquiao's mouthpiece.
Yes, Pacquiao's mouthpiece, without a doubt.
Look at Pacquiao strafing Morales with left hands, even while fighting without the mouthpiece. And now Morales gets his shot. Joe Cortez can't find a low. He gives Pacquiao the mouthpiece, and of course Morales' fans didn't want that at all.
I don't think Morales minds.
Morales squats in the corner. I root for all Mexican fighters. For his part, Morales said, I don't believe it.
I believe it.
I do too. I think Barrera will be very happy if Morales wins this fight. Good right hand by Eric Morales.
Here you see Pacquiao on the attack, and Morales comes over the top with the overhand right that he continuously comes over to break up everything that Pacquiao is doing. And right here, Pacquiao blew his own mouthpiece out after a missed punch, so that wasn't caused by a punch.
Just to try to survive. So he's been through tougher than this.
Yes, he has.
To try to get punching room. Morales is using that jab over and over, sensing that Pacquiao may have trouble seeing with the right eye. Good straight right hand by Morales and a left hand inside by Manny. You know what that means. Blood starts to flow again. More than a minute left in the round.
People may
Great combination by Morales.
People may wonder if.
Oh, good body shot.
If Barrera handled Morales twice and Pacquiao demolished Barrera, why is Morales doing so good against Pacquiao?
Because styles make fights.
In part because styles make fights, in part because he's so big and strong now at this weight that he takes such a good punch that it keeps him in the game.
Last round. Vaseline.
Well, boxing fans, forget it.
The featherweight division is a gift that keeps giving to boxing, and this is no exception. I can't conceive of the judges going against Morales.
He switches southpaw, lands a couple of right hands, puts himself in harm's way, though, against Pacquiao's left hand.
Yeah,
And takes a big one.
I don't know why he would fight Pacquiao.
Why in the world would he switch southpaw?
That seems dumb to me. I don't understand that.
His father told him, don't do anything stupid. Please be cautious. He switched southpaw and got hit by a massive left hand. I think Morales wants to fight.
Yeah, I know he wants to fight.
Oh, my gosh. Talk about going into the jaws of the lion.
This is a picture that doesn't need any captions.
Morales is just being stubborn here.
What a fight!
Nobody is going to ask for their money back.
We go to the scorecards. Paul Smith, Dave Moretti, and Chuck Jampa all have the same score. 115 to 113 to the winner by unanimous decision. De la zona norte, Tijuana, Mexico.
Take advantage of the balance and bad position of Pacquiao, but after the way the fight went, very difficult to say this fight here. The intangibles favor Pacquiao, though, this fight. He was moving away a lot more. And his jab and the fact that Pacquiao gets his feet crossed up often when he gets close, it may turn out to be
With a series of big right-hand shots. Not his normal straight left-hand knockout punch, but right hooks. Because Morales is holding the right hand to the side of his head.
to the side of his head.
Rather than in front.
And Pacquiao, his whole attack is based around his straight left, with his right jab or either right hook.
In the last 20 seconds, you saw Pacquiao twice land the straight left. Not a really big shot so far. This is the way the first fight went. They loosened up and traded punches most of the way. Morales backs Pacquiao up with a big right hand. Almost knocks him down with a right hand. Stuns Pacquiao as he jabs and right crosses him into the corner.
Sort of bad when he starts his exchanges, and that's going to be a big factor.
Two hard lefts inside by Pacquiao.
Straight left through the center again.
They're sizing each other up in another way right now.
A flurry at the end of the round by Pacquiao. Another landed left hand. Morales tries to come back with one.
Again of Pacquiao, which may end up being a bigger factor because he's punching good, but he loses his balance often. But Kevin primarily looking for a straight left through the middle. There it is.
There's a hard left hand by Pacquiao. Backs Morales up. And another hard left touches up Morales and momentarily stuns here. But Morales always fights back when he's stunned.
There's so much for the boxing.
The war is on.
What separates fighters like Morales is they won't take a punch. Pacquiao says he's got to punch his gloves.
Manny, the crowd chants. And he almost knocks Morales down with the left.
Yeah, the straight lefts are landing right between the gloves.
And Morales has not stopped the straight left hand at all tonight.
No, he doesn't have any defense. The only defense he has is to just fight.
Pacquiao just missed with a left that might have sent Morales home early. Morales comes back with a straight left hand and chopping rights and does damage of his own.
His gloves are having an effect, but Manny Pacquiao is throwing that left with abandon.
And remember, Morales is still wearing the winning gloves, which are more padded, and tend to do, according to punchers, less.
He threw you with all of his weight.
CompuBox numbers in round two. Morales 20 out of 75. Pacquiao 23, blocking Pacquiao's left.
That's right. He's getting hit. It seemed like a little wobble in Morales' leg as he went to the corner, something I've never saw before. Seems to be a little unsteady.
Hard right hand by Morales over the top. And a left hook by Morales. And now he's got Pacquiao on the defensive. Uppercut by Pacquiao. There's a little variety. Didn't show him. If he can use the right better tonight.
If he starts using his right hand effectively to make it much easier for that straight left to the center.
And the straight left lands again on the button on Morales' chin. And his longer body to force Pacquiao. They trade combinations. It's Morales who dominates the exchange. And he goes back to work with the jab and the right hand. If Pacquiao isn't stopping Morales' right, Morales isn't stopping Pacquiao's left.
It's a good thing that both of these guys have good chins.
They're trading the distance according to what Pacquiao wants to do. Mostly Morales stands as...
Morales is a much more solid fighter balance-wise than Pacquiao. Pacquiao, a lot of times at the end of his combinations, looks like he's hurt when he's not.
Up in the ropes, the referee could call it a knockdown. Morales did get caught. He did go into the ropes, but I thought it was more of a slip. He was more off balance. I agree with Bayless. It wasn't a knockdown.
This time, that's the first really effective left hook we've seen from Eric.
I scored the first.
Yeah, but it's interesting the styles. With Zaire, he had such problem because of the boxing techniques, but the fact to hold him up when he punches is a totally different fight.
Well, when a guy boxes and moves as Raheem did,
that's good for boxing.
Excellent counter right hook by Pacquiao. That might begin to inhibit Morales' jab. But Morales with a stiff left knocks Pacquiao's head back and does it again. When Morales effectively picks his shots.
But
well, he's not, but has begun to slow down on that and go back to the routine of power punching all the time. That helps Morales to find his opening. In front of his face. Good left and right by Morales.
He's supposed to try to parry that punch off, pick it off, but there's really no defense for it. He just jabs over his shoulder.
Hard left hand lands for Pacquiao.
With his Reyes gloves on.
Exactly, that was a solid shot. If the knockout puncher was looking for a knockout, he might have thought he'd gotten something there.
And that's the biggest thing one, and that's when he gets hit a lot after he finishes up punches.
Do you think there's a question, Manny?
Fighters, it shouldn't make that much difference. But definitely, Morales is the bigger man.
And he imposes his will on Pacquiao again, busting with two right hands. And another one. Manny's firing back and landing, but Morales has brought a lot of energy tonight. Perfect 1-2s. Left jab and right cross. Pacquiao fires the left up the middle and lands again. And lands again. And lands again. And Morales comes back with a right. Right hook as Pacquiao follows up immediately. Morales goes back to the jab. Pacquiao lands a straight left. Pacquiao's energy level going up.
That was about a tough 10 or 12 seconds for Morales.
Left jab.
Roach said, well, that's probably because of the Reyes gloves that we didn't get a chance to wear.
Morales has a good chin.
His face is getting marked now. His nose is broken and twisted to one side. Range Morales' nose with, I believe, his right hand. Pacquiao landing 1-2. Already Pacquiao's thrown 52 power shots in the round and connected on 21 of them.
Those impact because Morales just can't be knocked out with.
Well, Manny Pacquiao has never won a decision on American soil.
Well, Pacquiao's goal tonight is to try to knock out Morales, to be the first guy to knock him out.
What a round for Manny Pacquiao. How do you have it through 6 now?
Okay, Jim. 4 rounds to 2. 58, 56, Eric Morales. Jim, rounds 3, 4, and 5. Round 6 was huge for Pacquiao. To Morales.
I have it 3-2 and 1.
Good right hook to the body by Pacquiao. Morales catches him with a left hook, turns it back around for the moment. Scraping Pacquiao against the ropes with lefts and rights.
Manny looking to get in the left-hand shot. Backs Pacquiao, or backs Morales off. Here comes the Mexican Warrior again. What incredible competitors both of these guys are. Just when you think they are fading, they come back.
Yeah, but Morales looks a little weak though.
One big punch and misses it. Pacquiao is getting more and more accurate as these rounds progress.
Not it often enough.
Yeah, Pacquiao punching with more snap, more crispness. Morales is punching this on sheer determination.
And you've talked about balance in the past. It's Eric Morales who is wobbling now.
Yes.
Gain his composure, it seems.
We've seen Eric Morales' nose broken. Many a cut over one of Eric Morales' eyes, but it isn't bleeding profusely yet. Another hard left hand inside by Manny Pacquiao. You saw Eric's head snap back. Somehow Morales is still standing up, still fighting back, but the momentum in the fight had... The word from Morales' corner via interpreter Ray Torres, his legs are just tired. That's what he needs.
Yeah, the last adamant about the last 3 days, definitely no rub downs.
Hard right hand by Pacquiao drives Morales back. He fires another right hook. He's been so good with the right hand tonight. Morales with a brilliant counter right. He's passed 2.5 rounds.
And his straight left is beginning to find a target.
Right hand again. More effective right hand punching, and now Morales seems to be saying to himself, all right, I better just let it go and rip it. I might as well go ahead and take whatever I'm going to take. Up from Pacquiao. Look at the courage of Morales as he continues to try to fire combinations and turn it around. Morales' right hand partially blocked by Pacquiao. And then a series of Pacquiao shots. And Morales with a jab and a right hand and a body shot and another right and suddenly...
Pacquiao, sorry.
Several places.
Emmanuel, do you think what's been going on in Morales' corner is a reflection
of things? I think that Pacquiao just seems to be more energetic, much more strength, and Morales seems like he's just slowed down, and all of the punches he's taking are taking.
Could it be the difference between Reyes' gloves and winning gloves?
I don't think the gloves.
I think it's partially better use of the right hand.
And, yeah, and that left hand, the straight left hand through the center has been the
shots, including some brilliant right hooks and some good jabbing from time to time.
And Morales' legs are going.
And the same speed, and Pacquiao's more and more assertive as the fight goes on.
and going more to the body, Jim?
And Eric Morales catches Morales with a straight left. Eric manages to duck and slip a couple. Doesn't throw, simply duck and slip without throwing. That's very not unlike Eric Morales. Pacquiao seizing the initiative again. Hard left hand stops Morales in his track. Eric with his hands at his sides as he backs away along the ropes. And he almost did go down on that shot.
Yeah, he's fighting, but his legs are so weak that at any time he can go.
There he goes. Good call, Manny. That's the first real knockdown of Eric Morales' career. And now Morales is going to fall farther behind on the scorecards unless he can knock Pacquiao down. But it's almost impossible to imagine it now.
It's over.
There's the second knockdown and the stoppage. Manny Pacquiao has knocked out the great Eric Morales.
The winner by TKO victory, Manny Pacquiao.